former Prime Minister Golding made the concession, starting, and I believe, inspired by the situation with the PAAC, to have all the sessional committees chaired by opposition members. And I agree, it was a noble gesture. It was one that was well intended to improve oversight. And I agree as well that the PAAC, the Public Administration and Appropriations Committee, should remain under the chairmanship of an opposition member. Because, again, the alignment of motivation. You would not want for a confluence of interest to prevail and in somehow subvert the oversight of Parliament by, for example, not scheduling meetings to examine government functions. Now, I want you to walk with me down this road. Because the opposition in the last session of Parliament found it possible, with limited space, no special room dedicated for holding PAC meetings, but they found it necessary to allocate all their time to the PAAC and sometime to the PAC. No time to the Economy and Production Committee, no time for the Infrastructure Committee, no time for the Human Resources Committee. Why? Why is it? By the very argument that somehow oversight is defeated because of limited space, by the opposition not calling the committee meetings, not seeing to them being held. They, Madam Speaker, have defeated oversight. They, Madam Speaker, are being hypocritical and trying to mislead the public. Because oversight, Madam Speaker, is not merely or only or singularly on the fiduciary matters, not merely on the budgetary matters, not merely on the financial matters, but there are policies and programs for which the government has committed to in its budget, for which the government would have presented to the public in their manifestos, programs, policies and programs that are of great importance. But there is no alignment of interest for the opposition to hold the government to account, to bring those programs to fruition, hence the government gets the benefit. I go back to my original point. When the House was structured with the standing orders, those who founded it understood this principle, and which is why it was structured the way it was. Oversight is not only, and that's 45 years, by the way, 45 years before it was changed. Oversight is not only the purview and the responsibility of opposition members. That is the falsehood in their argument. Oversight, Madam Speaker, is the responsibility of every parliamentarian. It is the responsibility particularly of the backbench. And the backbench is not defined by opposition members only. The backbench includes everyone who is a non-executive member of the government. They too have a role and a duty